We begin this segment on the Mackinac Bridge. This is one of the longest suspension bridges in the world. At one point, its 5-mile length made it the longest, but since then, a couple of longer ones have been built. The Mackinac Bridge separates Michigan's Lower Peninsula from the Upper Peninsula. Right beneath me is where Lake Huron meets Lake Michigan. We're going to cross the bridge into the UP and then follow the northern shore of Lake Huron to the eastern part of the UP.
Our first destination was just north and east of St. Ignace along State Highway 134. We stopped at the town of Hessel, a waterfront community that is the gateway to one of the state's most beautiful areas, Les Chenaux Islands. This stretch of Upper Peninsula coastline runs from Hessel to Detour Village and is characterized by over 3 dozen small islands located just offshore. Islands perfect for fishing, for exploring, especially by kayak, where quiet coves and sheltered bays beckon the adventurer. Jessie Hadley runs a small shop in Hessel that specializes in eco-tours of Les Chenaux Islands. She's passionate about sharing it, but also protecting it.
Every day is a different day on the water, and the sky, and being out on a day in the Les Chenaux Islands, the sky is just as magnificent as the water.
In Detour Village, Lake Huron connects to the St. Mary's River. Right offshore is Drummond Island, Michigan's most populous island with a year-round population of about 1,000. We stopped by the small museum in Detour, dedicated to the area's rich history as the northern starting point of the Big Lake. At the end of the St. Mary's River is Sault Ste. Marie. We camped right on the broad riverbank at the Sioux Locks campground. We planned on just a night, but we became so mesmerized at watching the huge lake freighters go by that we spent 3 nights.
It is, it's so relaxing, and down in Kentucky it's 92 degrees right now. And up here, it's very nice.
This is a favorite place to take photos, and Verizon's strong 4G LTE signal makes it easy to send those having a great time photos back to friends and relatives.
Having the ability to stay in touch with our grandkids when we're traveling is great because we travel so much. And through Verizon, I can text my grandkids. I just sent them a picture of a freighter that just went past us. It's great being able to stay in touch even though you're far away.
How's your phone coverage? You got your phones, I see.
Right here, and I've been able to text and call beautifully from here in Michigan.
For dinner, I had lots of folks who were following these blog reports send me messages urging us to visit this place, the Antlers. It is pure Upper Peninsula Michigan. With so many stuffed animals on the wall, it's like a zoo.
How come you got that leash on there?
Walking my boat.
Taking it for a walk, huh? And as we end our report, we're right here. This is the end of Lake Huron, and at the St. Mary River here, this is the famous Sioux Locks in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. This is one of the busiest waterways anywhere in the world, and it's here that Lake Huron ends, and by these locks, these ships are connected to Lake Superior, and that's where we'll begin our next report when we return. Thanks for watching this segment on the road for Verizon and Pure Michigan. I'm Mike Wendland, road trekking across North America.